Hello children, you might have heard the word century many times. The number 100 is called as century. Some key points related to century which will help you further in the lecture. 100 means 1 century. 200 means 2 century. 300 means 3 century. 400 means 4 century. 500 means 5 century. 50 means half century. 150 means 1.5 century. 250 means 2.5 century. 350 means 3.5 century. 450 means 4.5 century. 550 means 5.5 century. Children, write down this table on paper and stick it near to your study table. Learn these points thoroughly. It will help you in the upcoming lectures. The next topic is the concept of century. Children, 100 is called as 1 century. You like to watch cricket match. You might have heard century word in cricket many times. Whenever a player completes 100 runs a match, it is called as century. In our book, there is an example of Dhoni's century. There is a match going on between India and South Africa, and India's batting is going on. Commentator in the match says that Dhoni is playing on 96 and only one ball is left. On the last ball, Dhoni hits a six. So children, does Dhoni completed his century? Remember, I told you that 100 is a century. Therefore, as Dhoni already scored 96 runs and hits a six on the last ball, it means that 6 runs are added to 96 runs. If you add 96 plus 6, you get addition as 102 runs, and 102 is more than 100. Hence, we come to know that Dhoni has scored a century and made 2 runs more than a century. In the below given exercise, solve the following and tell how many runs do this player need to complete a century. Firstly, player 1 scored 93 runs. So, I will tell you the easy method of finding the answer. Start counting from 93 and count till 100. You will find that there are total 7 runs required to complete 100. So the answer is 7 runs are needed to complete a century. In the same way, for the player 2, start counting from 97 till 100 and you will get the answer as 3 runs are needed to complete a century. Similarly, for player 3, 11 runs are needed to complete a century and all player for only 1 run is needed. Come to this page. On this page, we have to write the numbers in figures and in words. First number is 99 and we have to write the spelling of 99 like Nitty, that is 99. Now come to this filling the blanks. The number 102 is write in figures and in this blank we have to write the spelling of this number like this. Next filling the blanks is below the 104 is 105. We have to write the number 105 in figures. Like this, you have to write the next filling the blanks in words and in figures. Come to the right side. In right side, below the number 198, we have to write the number 199 in figures. Next filling the blank is, we have to write the 202 number in figures and in words also. Like this, you have to fill the blanks like this. Now come to this page. By using the concept of century, we have to solve this filling the blank with the help of this table or scoreboard. See the first filling the blank. CK just missed his century. How many runs did he need to make a century? Now find out the score of CK. CK scored 99 runs means he needs just one run to complete the century. See the next filling the blanks. Dash and Dash scored almost equal runs. Just check the scoreboard again. S and CK score almost equal runs. Come to the next filling the blanks. Dash scored a complete century, no less, no more. Again check the scoreboard and find out who scored 100 runs. Yes, A scored a complete century. Next filling the blank is most runs scored by any batsman are, means here we have to find out the most number of runs scored by a player. MD score is 178 runs, means his score is most highest score than other players. The answer is 178. Next filling the blanks is Dash and Dash have difference of just one run between them. AS and CK have difference of just one runs between them because their score is 199 runs. See the last filling the blanks. Dash scored 2 more than 1.5 century. Children, here we have to find out 1.5 means 1 century and half century. By adding this, we get 152. So, KSP is the player who scored 2 more than 1.5 century. Solve this last filling the blanks. Dash scored 2 more than 1.5 century. Means we have to find out 2 more than 1.5 century. As I told you, 1 century is equal to 100. And half century, we have to write half century here. page number 18. Children, while counting number, we count number continuously without skipping a single number. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. Many times you have to do the addition of numbers. Suppose your mom gives you 2 chocolates. Again she gives you 2 chocolates. Then that time you add 2 chocolates in previous 2 chocolates. It becomes 4. Again you get 2 chocolates. Then you add that 2 chocolate in 4. That is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 and so on. We called it as counting in twos. Now we will see counting in tens. For counting in tens, you have to add 10 in previous number. See the column first in your book. First number is 10. If we add 10 in 10, it becomes 20. Now we have to add 10 in previous number, that is 20. 20 plus 10 will become 30. Now we have to add 10 in 30. It becomes 40. 40 plus 10, 50. And like this you have to fill up to the number 100. Come to second column. First number is 110. You have to add number 10 in 110. It becomes 120. When we add 10 in 120, it becomes 130. And when we add 10 in 130, it becomes 140. Like this, you have to fill this column up to 200. Now, see the next column that starts from 310. In 310, if we add 10, it becomes 320. If we add 10 in previous number, that is 320, it becomes 330. If we add 10 in 330, it becomes 340. In this way, you have to fill this column up to 400. Children, look at the last column. First number is skip and second number is 720. And as we are counting in tens, the first number it becomes 710. If we add 10, it becomes 720. And if we add 10 in 720, it becomes 730. If we add 10 in 730, it becomes 740. Like this, you have to fill this column up to 800. Now, come to counting in 50s. See the column number first. The first number is 200. If we add 50, it becomes 250. If we add 50 in 250, it becomes 300. And if we add 300 and 300 plus 50, it becomes 350. Like this, you have to fill this column up to 500. See, after 350, number will be 400 and 450. Come to this next column. Column number second, first number is 550. If we add 50 in 550, it becomes 600. And you have to fill this column up to 850. How far can you go like this? What is the biggest number you can call out? That is infinite. Come to page number 19. Color the numbers. Find these numbers in the above chart and color them. First given column is column green. First number is 140. Search the number 140 in the above given chart and color it with green. Second is 202. Search the number 202 in the above given chart and color it with green color. Next number is 261. Search the number in the chart and color it with green color. Similarly, color the below given numbers from the column green. Second column is column red. First number in column red is 54. Search the number 54 in above given chart and color it with red. 60 is the second number in column red. Also, color 60 with red in above given chart. Similarly, color the given numbers in column red. Third column is column yellow. First number in column yellow is 445. Search for the number 445 and color it with yellow color. Second number in column yellow is 60. Search it in above chart and color it with yellow color. Similarly, color the below given numbers in yellow color. Now, I have made one video in which I will explain you addition of these numbers.
For addition, we have to write the numbers in place value below each other. That is, for example, 300 plus 70 plus 4. We have to write this number in place value below each other. 300 plus 70 plus 4. And then add 0 plus 0 plus 4 is equal to 4. 0 plus 7 is equal to 7 and this 3. Now consider 600 plus 40 plus 2. We have to write this number below each other like this. 600 plus 40 plus 2 and then do addition. 0 plus 0 plus 2 is equal to 2. 0 plus 4 is equal to 4 and write this 6. Now consider 600 plus 90 plus 9. 600 plus 90 plus 9 is equal to 699. Therefore, color these numbers accordingly. Red, yellow.